Lydia, I feel like you owe us some answers, Miss Inquisitive over here.
Yeah. I'm a grandma. And I work as an escrow officer for a title company.
You hold the cash.
I think at first glance, everybody sees me as this sweet lady from Texas, and that's exactly what I want them to see.
I will no longer be carrying photo ID. You know why? People should know who I am.
Here's how it will work. The runner will be running an obstacle course. The codebreaker will be hunting down the runner. With the help of the estate's attack dog. I think Seance is hungry.
Run that back. What?
I like it. The runner must run through the obstacle course, opening 3 gates to make it to the finish line. At each gate, there is a lock and 4 keys. Only one of the keys will open the lock. To release the hound, the codebreaker has to solve the lock. They will find an 8-symbol code. They must remember it and then unleash the dog on their opponent. If the runner can beat the hound to the finish, then they win. If the hound catches the runner, then the codebreaker wins. Let's see who will go first.
Well, I think things are going to change after tonight, and I think Sydney's going to hell on a scholarship, the way she has acted. This is drama. Waterworks everywhere. They're just so fragile and delicate that they just can't stand the thought of hurting someone's feelings. Bullshit.
I don't even have anything to say. I'm sick. I'm sick right now.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
I'm tired of being wrong.
I don't want to look like a fool.
Yeah.
They got hotel or chateau.
Yeah, every time you say.
Well, that was stressful. I thought I was going to have a grand mal seizure.
Very strategic, very driven, like all super positive qualities that I do think make you dangerous.
I definitely agree that Lydia stone cold for sure.
I'm the bad guy.
The tiger. Lydia will go home.
I just don't think at this age I'm meant to live an uncomfortable life. I don't have the will.
You're a professional poker player, Lydia. You're quite ruthless, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Good.
I'm trying to think outside the box. So I'm thinking I'll give it a little jiggle and throw them off.
Lydia, no, hold still, hold still.
And it sure seems like I could pull this off.
Lydia, go up a little bit.
Oh, I'm not getting eliminated, and that puts me further along in the game. I kind of like that plan.
Wow. Yes, you're a mastermind.
I know.
No, I'm not the one that came up with the idea. I was like, wait, yes. I trust Lydia.
I think that's a pretty sound plan.
Everybody around this table knows what they're here for, and they're here for themselves. I don't really trust anybody. Moving forward, I've got to play this game for myself.
1, 2, 3.
What was that? Maybe that's an agenda item. Get everybody to scream.
Right.
That's bizarre.
Wait,
That's just strange.
Yeah.
We have to figure out whose idea that was.
Lightheaded.
Heard that across the lake.
Just letting out some frustration here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Say when.
Why are we rage screaming?
Just because.
We're doing it.
2, 3.
And I know this is so wrong, but I'm like, Lydia's older. Maybe she doesn't hear everything, or maybe she does. Listen, she's as sharp as a whip, but I don't know. I have to use what I can to my advantage.
The two of them, I'm getting a sense that,
Am I crazy?
it's one of them. I think it's one of them.
You don't hear that. Did you hear? You didn't hear the ring.
No. I heard a dog earlier today.
I wish I could disappear, ego crush the sense of me and pride. It's brutal out here.
You got into Harvard Law?
Well, Like it's hard?
I'll jump in. For me, the biggest surprise was that Sam is a New York City cop. I did not see that, did not read it at all, and that Kara really does flip hamburgers for a living.
She works it in and out.
And, you know, she's very charming, and she had a lot of alliances with people who didn't know she had alliances with the other people, and I saw she was gunning for me from the start, and so I was gunning for her. So it just kind of started that way. In the beginning, when everybody, you know, gets there and then they kind of go sit down together and start talking, and I kind of felt right away that nobody was gravitating toward me. And I felt, in fact, I kept a little diary every night. I wrote in and I was trying, like I said, to stay focused on the game, making notes. And I felt like I was kind of on the outs. So I needed to do something. And I approached with Say Young, I think Lauren, maybe Sam, and kind of thought, okay, I've got to do something to get them to bond with me. And I thought, well, I'll create a common enemy. And so I kind of looked over, and Sydney and Jamie and a couple other people were sitting there, and I said, well, that's the cool kids table. Obviously, we weren't invited. You know, we're not in on their, and I kind of said, you know, well, I'm not in on their alliance, obviously. They didn't invite me over, which implies neither are you guys. And so it worked. They aligned with me. I did kind of feel like it was an age factor, maybe, and that's one reason why I also targeted Harry in the beginning. They're going to get rid of one of the old people and not me.
Might as well be him. But I think that you like proved them so wrong, you know, because you're this poker player and you were probably one of the smartest people there. You were calling out things that no one else was seeing. So obviously that was a great lesson that you taught the audience and the people there, that you shouldn't discount someone because of their age, because you know, that person probably has a lot more life experience and wisdom and things that are actually super beneficial in a game like this versus like something you shouldn't gravitate towards. So I think you did a great job of proving them wrong for sure.
I really tried to keep my head in the game the entire time I was there, which was really tough to do. You know, it was from early in the morning until late at night, and to just keep focused on the game. That you might feel a certain way about people, try not to let emotions get in it. I'm a pretty stoic person anyway, so for me to try to play strategically was my goal. That all my moves were about my game and getting me to the end and not getting voted out. You know, and you know, some of it I was better than other times, obviously. Actually, in the beginning, Say Young and I were playing a lot alike. We both went into the game. Everybody knew it was a game of deception going in. And Say Young and I both thought it was going to be like an escape room, and that there would be clues everywhere because we'd been told there would be clues. And so I was trying not to be too shifty-eyed, you know, looking for all these patterns or clues. Lots of folks are comparing $1 Million Secret to Traitors. They are similar, but this show is a little less campy. And the contestants are regular people. We're not reality stars. And we knew nothing about each other going into this. The setting for the show is an amazing chateau on a lake in Canada. The food was as fabulous as it looks on the show. In the end, this is an exciting game. And just like a football player doesn't tackle people in a parking lot, I can separate the gameplay from real life and leave the game on the field or the poker table, and be grateful that I just got to play. Follow me at Lydia Texas Grandma. I truly appreciate every nice comment and every one of you who are watching and loving this show with me.
Watch me party on you, yeah. Party on you, party on you, party on, 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 party on you, party on you, party